Hello, Tommy and Chris here, and this is YouTube and Celebrity Gossip News. So Chris, what do we have on this episode?
50 Cent has made fun of a kid, an autistic kid, that, 50 Cent thought this kid was high and on drugs. This kid was autistic and he has Asperger's, and not only that, 50 Cent said his thing was not to insult him. He just didn't know what an autistic kid was all about, and so that's why he was making fun of him.
It just goes back to some other stories that we've done in the past where a lot of people jump to conclusions based on someone's actions. Right. And in some cases it's true, and in some cases it's not true. But that aside, it turns out that 50 Cent actually has a history of making fun of people with mental illnesses. It's been proven in his Twitter and other instances where he actually has known that person to have a mental disorder and still makes fun of him. So that's my 2 cents. Not only was he making fun of this kid and saying, oh, he's high and everything, he's also making fun of young people in general and saying, oh, all these young kids today, they're always on high, they're always on drugs. Yeah, some of them might be on drugs, but to say that all of them are drugs, it's like saying that everybody who goes to a party drinks, Not everyone goes to a party who winds up drinking.
Absolutely.
So that's another thing too.
I completely agree with that. A lot of kids out there go to parties and they drink, yes, and do drugs, blah, 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 blah. But a lot of kids out there don't. But when you have a kid with a disability, I've noticed 50 Cent likes to do that as well, is make fun of kids with a speech impediment or a disability whatsoever, and that's not good. And basically, I just think the guy is a real bully to kids with disabilities out there. So that was my 2 cents. So moving on, what do you have for us this week, Tommy?
Okay, well, YouTube once again is going under a lot of changes. Some have been confirmed, and one, which I'll get to at the end of this thing I'm calling YouTube changes, has not quite 100% been confirmed yet, but looks like it's a possibility with the track record of YouTube's changes. So first change it comes in the form of with the content ID, and this is coming on with all the false claims of people re-uploading people's videos and claiming as their own, and then people who are within the fair use law, of like talking about someone else's video, as long as you like put a short little clip and you talk about, and you're actually referring to that video and making sure that you're saying that that video is that person's video, then that falls in with the fair use law. But even that, some people are not having that. It's not, because there's a clear difference between you talking about someone's videos and showing a clip from it versus uploading their entire video and then claim it as theirs, or using an artist's music and stuff. Well, the change is now, if you have a false claim or any claim with content ID, is it'll still be making money while the process is going on, and then once whichever side wins out will get that money. So that's one change.
Right.
Another change has to go back to YouTube Red, where a lot of big singers and artists out there have been complaining about not being fairly compensated by YouTube. So YouTube's answer to this was YouTube Red, so they could be fairly compensated. So they've been out of heat for that, and that's another reason why they came out with YouTube Red, so artists can get paid. It also goes back to the content ID. And the last part, and the last change, which has not been confirmed yet, but they would change the layout to match the mobile layout. You know how on when you look on a YouTube on mobile, how it has a color in the you see the person's banner, plus you see like red, purple, whatever color they choose. Well, they're gonna apparently do that on the desktop version. So what's your thoughts on that?
It's pretty cool that they're changing that up. And as far as music goes, basically, yeah, there's a lot of people that steal people's music out there and claims that as their own. And the full screen app that we are signed with, Tommy, we have an app that that if you're using like me and Tommy's music, or if you're using somebody else's music out there and you don't ask permission, you can get paid for that. So there's deals out there to where you can also get paid for that for using somebody else's music or somebody else's video. So I think that it's pretty nifty out there how YouTube is changing it all up. What else do you have for us, Tommy?
Since YouTube Red has come out, full screen actually had this was actually working on their own version of a subscription streaming site way before YouTube Red was even a thought. In fact, it goes back to 2013. But they finally have, so Full Screen has finally launched their own version of a streaming service where you can get premium content from creators and celebrities and movies and TV shows, and priced at $4.99. And there's various differences of opinion on the reason why they did it. Some sources say that they're doing it to compete with Netflix. Other sources say they're doing it to compete with YouTube Red and target, you know, the college age students, you know, who would be able to afford the $9.99 but would be able to more likely to be able to afford a $4.99 price tag. So whatever side you associate with, of really why, the main reason why Full Screen started their own streaming subscription service.
So basically, Tommy, on the Full Screen service, what can people get included with that when they pay $4.99, which is $5 a month?
What they get?
Yes, what do they get?
They get an ad-free experience. They can see exclusive shows that include Grace Helbig and Hannah Hart, as well as other big name full screen people that are with Full Screen, as well as exclusive Full Screen movies and other exclusive videos from your favorite YouTubers.
Well, those of you that have the Full Screen app and that are using it as we talk right now, or those who've bought it, you should give a review of what the Full Screen app is all about and show us, or make a reply to this video when we put it up, of your Full Screen app review. So that would be awesome and stuff, so that way we can see what you like out of the Full Screen app that is you could pay for $5 a month.
Time Magazine's Top 100 list has just been released and PewDiePie made the cut. PewDiePie is a Swedish YouTuber who has a show on YouTube Red called Scare Me. He also does video gaming where he talks about his opinion on topics, makes funny commentary.
Great, so those of you that have not seen PewDiePie, check him out. He's a PewDiePie, that contains cherry pie, blueberry pie, banana pie. He's just a pie. So check out the PewDiePie. I bet all the women want to taste out of that pie. Anyways, is there anything else, Tommy?
Well, that's not far from the truth. He's actually gotten marriage proposals from viewers.
Great, yes, he's got marriage proposals from viewers.
It's true.
I know it is. Anyways,
Leave your comments down below on what you thought about the stories.
this has been brought to you by Monster, the fresh energy drinker. Those of you that like Monster or want a big taste of the Monster, go out and get your Monsters today. Yeah, so leave a comment down on the section down below of what story you liked and who your favorite YouTuber is, and still looking for roommates for VidCon coming up. Those of you that want to have a roommate, or those of you that are going to VidCon that need a roommate, will contact me or Tommy, and we'll sit down and talk to you about, rooming with us or having a good time with us, and yeah, we'll see what happens. So, anything else, Tommy? So this has been a Next Level production.
The channel takes you to the next level.
All right, see you, everyone. Nice seeing you. Later.
Bye.